Hello everyone, welcome back to our QGIS tutorial video. In our last video, we have already discussed how to load shapefiles and delimited text layers, and also to create shapefiles, edit shapefiles, and reorder the layers in QGIS. In this video, we will be covering the symbology property of the vector layers in QGIS. Basically, symbology of a layer means the visual appearance of the map. One of the major strengths of GIS is that you have a dynamic representation of data. So the visual representation of the map that relies on symbology of individual layer is very important. Good symbology helps you to easily explore the data you are working with, and in fact it is very important for you to use the GIS properly and produce appealing maps and information. First of all, we have loaded different types of vector layers: line, polygon and points. And for now, let's select the line layer, that is streams of the Kathmandu watershed. The first thing we can do when it comes to symbology is go to the properties, click to style or symbology, and here you can find several features that we can use to change the visual appearance of our layer. By clicking this drop down, you can find several options for styling your layer. Let's use the single symbol for this layer. This option will allow you to choose a single style which will be applied to all the features of this layer. We have different measurements that we use. We also have a transparency option. We can simply change the transparency by sliding this. We can change the color of the stream by clicking on drop down arrow here and selecting the color as we need. Let's select blue. Also, we can change the width of the stream. Click on apply, OK. And you can choose different types of symbols from here. For now, I will be selecting this one. Also, we can import new symbols from this open library option. Then I will be selecting the polygon layer of the Kathmandu Valley, showing its municipal divisions. Now click on Properties, Style. I will choose the Categorized option. Categorize means the features in the layer will be shown in different sets of a color based on unique values in an attribute field. And in column, we need to select the attribute on the basis of which we want to classify our layer. I will be selecting the precipitation column. We can change the symbol type and also choose color ramp as required. I will select the blue as it is for precipitation. Then click on Classify. Here we can observe that the last row is empty, which means that the data is missing in attribute table also. So I will just change its color to pink, and then let's click on Apply, OK. Now here we can see that the areas with dark blue color receives high amount of rainfall, and the area with white color receives low rainfall, whereas the area with pink color has no data. Likewise, let's select the point layer representing the DHM stations of the valley. Click on Properties, Style, and for this layer we will be trying graduated symbology. This symbology is used to symbolize numeric data, and it allows you to break down the data in column in unique classes and choose a different style for each of the classes. For now, let's select a field with numeric data, that is Z, which includes the elevations of all points. We have two methods for this graduated styling. At first, let's select the color method. Here we can find 5 different classification modes that use various statistical algorithms to break down the data into different classes. First one is equal interval. This method will create classes which are at the same size. Quantile. These methods will decide the classes such that the number of values in each class are the same. Third, natural breaks. This algorithm tries to find natural groupings of data to create classes. The resulting classes will be such that there will be maximum variance between individual classes and least variance within each class. Fourth, standard deviation. This method will calculate the mean of the data and create classes based on standard deviation from mean. Pretty breaks. This is based on statistical package R's pretty algorithm. It is a bit complex. It creates class boundaries that are round numbers. In order to keep it simple, let's select the classification mode as equal interval and define the classes to 3. Now, let's change the color scheme by clicking on drop down arrow here. I will select the color scheme as spectral. You can also invert this color by clicking on invert. Look, the color is inverted. Now we can also change the legend. Double click here and type medium, high. Similarly, you can also change the values here by double clicking and typing as per requirement. Now click on apply. OK. We can observe that the points are sorted according to the elevation. Points with red color represent high elevation. Points with blue color represent lower elevation, whereas the point with white color represent medium elevation. The size of these points are so small, so let's try increasing their size. Click on properties, and from here we can change its size. Let's make it 5. Furthermore, if we want to increase the outline width of the point, then we should click on simple marker, outline width, click on OK, apply, OK. Like this, we can increase the size of the points. After that, let's try another method of graduate symbology, that is size. Click on properties. Now let's just change the method to size. Click on apply, OK. In the size method, we can observe that the size of the points increases with the increase in elevation. That's all for this video, and in our next video we will be working with vector data, mainly focused on leveling. Thank you for watching. You can get connected with us through our official website, Gmail, Facebook and Instagram page, and please don't forget to subscribe us. Thank you.